Yo, what's good everybody out there on YouTube? This is your man Shadicstick. I'm going to be getting right into the topic. I'm sorry there's no intro. I'll be having a new intro sometime this week or next week, so look out for that. I may actually just drop it one day in one of the videos and you guys may be like, oh, whoa, I love that, or you hate it. You know, just tell me how you feel about it when you see it. I would really appreciate it. But let's talk about why Boost was the right way to go for Forces. Sonic games are known for their multiple gameplay styles, and that is one element that has caused this massive rift in the gaming and even the Sonic community itself on what constitutes a good Sonic game. Because people usually equate difference being better or worse because it's not to their particular taste rather than the actual quality of the product. Just because you like Sprite and someone else likes Coke doesn't necessarily mean one is superior to the other. They're just different. And while this isn't an apples to apples comparison to a video game, at least, it is a great example to show how something being different isn't necessarily something being better or worse. Many classic fans dismiss the 3D games, and many 3D fans dismiss the classic games just because it doesn't fit to their particular taste. Many fans just believe that the game should be tailored for their favorite gameplay style and not necessarily should be tailored for everyone else to enjoy. Many other series like Mario, say for instance, don't typically stray too far from the formula, so introducing a new entry into the series gives fans some type of reassurance or threshold that the game is going to be at least decent or good and will tailor to the majority of the people buying the game. This is not necessarily the case with Sonic games because there are massive shifts in the gameplay styles throughout the entire series, and the Sonic franchise can be disorienting and inconsistent, which causes backlash. You know, not necessarily every game has been good. Like I said, different doesn't constitute better or worse, but something can be better or worse because it's different. It's sort of like a correlation is not causation type of situation. Just because two things can correlate does not mean that it being different is the cause for it being bad. Let's take a great example. Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2 both play like Sonic the Hedgehog. They are similar in their gameplay styles, but Sonic the Hedgehog, and when I say Sonic the Hedgehog, I mean Sonic 06, is just an inferior game. It is actually extremely bad, and that's the point I'm trying to make here. Correlation is not causation. Now let's look at this. Imagine having your favorite sci-fi movie series suddenly turn into a romantic comedy, and despite it still being a good movie, it's not the same, so you begin to dislike it. That's what many people feel with Sonic games. Because it's different, they do not like it, and because they do not like it, that makes it bad to them, which isn't always true. I feel like this disconnect often causes people to immediately call something bad or good. Just because you dislike something or it doesn't make it good or bad. A great example is I like the Naruto series. It's not good. I'm gonna tell you that right now. And I also like some mediocre games at least. Shadow the Hedgehog is a great example. But because I like them, I don't think they're good. That's the thing. I also dislike Devil May Cry and the Uncharted series, but they are good games. I think they're genuinely good games, genuinely well-crafted games, but I just don't like them. But that doesn't make them bad. I think that's what people don't understand. Forces is possibly trying to eliminate this by making the Boost gameplay style the forefront of the series. It's making the series more consistent and more streamlined in terms of what to expect from its core gameplay. This is what you call sticking to your guns, and I think they're going to take what Nintendo does with Mario and take this approach and expand on what they had before. We've seen this already with the creative character being able to use different items and weapons, and on top of that we've also seen the new tag team gameplay, which it looks phenomenal, and it looks like it takes advantage of the Boost gameplay to create, you know, speedy sections while also having nice 3D platforming sections, which I really do appreciate. While there are fans of many different gameplay styles, you know, this one style has become the style that everyone has been able to enjoy, whether they've been a fan or not of the series. This essentially ensures that quality threshold I was talking about earlier, considering both gens and colors have been the most well-received games in years when it comes to the Sonic franchise. I believe the Boost gameplay takes advantage of what we've all liked in Sonic games, which is the speed, and puts it at the forefront of the gameplay and basically immerses the player in this speedy high-action game. I think Boost was the right way for Forces to go, and I really do appreciate what they did, and I also feel like this is the same reason they brought classic Sonic back, because it was successful in Generations. I don't think it was necessarily because of nostalgia, but to break away from the Boost gameplay every once in a while. While the classic, you know, many people didn't like classic as much as Boost, it was still well received, I feel. While it wasn't really close to what the original classics were, I think it did fit well with the Boost gameplay in terms of speed. Now guys, tell me how you feel about this topic down below in the comment section. This has been your man Shadicstick. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Share this video out with your friends. We're out of here. Peace. Kiss, kiss.